Is it working now? There you go, it's working now. Thank God. Don't know what happened there. Just stopped working. Let's see. Can we see everything fun? There you go. Everything's looking perfect. Okay. Hopefully that doesn't happen again. I don't know what happened. Just cut out, I guess. I don't know why I did that. Anyways, let's go ahead and build a supply. Let's build a. Let's see. Let's build one of these over here. You know. Gonna put the filter on, and then we're gonna go ahead and expand this out so it's going all over the city. Perfect. Wonderful. Alright. So now I kind of want to build... now it's time to begin to build what we want to build. Housing. You know? I want to build a house here. Something right there. You know? Right across... from here. You know, right across from the beach. Let me go into sports, beach, build this into a beach. There you go. Wonderful, wonderful. Alright. Now I'm gonna go ahead. Yeah. Get some street going on here. Get a little bit of street. I'm gonna build a little bit of a corner here. We're gonna go build some country roads here. Put it down to here. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. Now I'm gonna go back up to here. I'm actually realizing that I'm forgetting something that I need to put down soon. And I do mean soon. Because I've played too much of this game. I know what happens if I leave something unattended. I don't think I should. 6. So 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alrighty. Do that. Alright. Now, okay, we need to build something real fast before something bad happens. We need to build a fire station right here and a police station right there, because those can cause problems if there isn't any. Alright, now we're gonna go ahead and build a fire station. I'm thinking put a fire station right here. We can upgrade this a little bit, and that's what we're gonna want to do. There you go. Makes it bigger for us. Go to here. Let's build a police station. There we go. 200 capacity. Wait a minute. Alright, 200%. Oh my God, we get a big area right there. That's crazy. All right. So now that we have what we want here, now that we have sports, police, and that, whoa, we almost got one thing. We need to have medical. Let's see. I'll put it right here. Expand all that out. Wonderful, beautiful. I love that. All right. That is not in the middle. What on earth? Huh, that's not even. Odd. Not much of a concern to me. We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna build some commercial here. Because that's what we need. We need commercial here. And then over here we'll build some more. Actually, hang on. Actually, yeah, we'll do this. Put some residential buildings right here. And think about building a school on the outside here, you know, a little bit of a place for education. For people to learn and stuff. I'm gonna go down. Oh, wait a minute. I should have done something like this, actually. There you go. So now it's like that. This is where the beach would end. Let's go to public, parks, build a beach. Wonderful. Look at that. The first beach, the first of its kind. Actually, you know, I should probably build a beach here. There you go. Look at that. Wonderful. Wonderful. Alright, now let's go build a school. I want to build like a high school right here. Education. Oh, that's a high school. Wait a minute, what? What? Uh-oh. I can't put a high school there. Oh no. We'll do that though. There you go. That looks fine. And then we'll put like an elementary school right there. Make sure it reaches out further. Make sure this reaches out further. Oh my god. Wonderful. Wonderful. Alright. So now I want to go ahead, go back to roads. So now we have exactly what we need here. We have exactly what we need here, which is wonderful for us. Now let me build that. Move it outwards. Actually, I'm gonna destroy this right there, and then continue that down here, and then we'll turn this whatever we can. Hang on, let me go back to sports. Hang on, wait a minute. A pool? Nah. Actually, yeah, a park. Yeah, that would probably look good. Oh my god, that's a big park right there. Yeah, I'm gonna build. What's this? No, what's this? A wishing fountain. Hang on. A wishing fountain. Hold up, wait a minute. That might be perfect for us, guys. That might be perfect. This is a park. Huh. Interesting. Let's see. What's this? A large park. That is pretty large. We don't need that. Wait, what is this building? What is this? A beer perfect. Wonderful. And now we're gonna build beaches. So here, on the corner. Wonderful. Perfect. There you go. Look at that. Look at that beauty. A whole beach. A whole wonderful, thing going on here. That's what we got going on. Alright, now I want to go ahead and put down buildings. More building, I must say. Put that there. Alright. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and build a road here. We need more roads. Alright, ooh. Maybe just something like this. Yeah, there you go. There we go. Perfect. Wonderful. Alright. So we get a little bit of an industry going on here, which is not something that's not looking too good for us, you know. We need some industrial stuff going on. So what we'll do here is we'll build a harbor. You know? Wonderful. Perfect. Alright. Oh. No, don't do that. We don't want that. We just want a harbor. There you go. Perfect. Alright, then we're gonna go build like that. Hey, no, delete that. Get rid of that. We don't want that. Get rid of that. What are you doing, game? What was that nonsense? I'm gonna go upgrade these roads. There you go. Perfect. Wonderful. So now hopefully this demand will drop and we'll get more people that want to move into the city. Hopefully. Actually, no, we might need to add in a building real fast. Artificially. Actually, hang on. Let me speed this up. So yeah, jobs coming in. There we go. There you go. That increased it. That increased what we want. Oh boy, medium. Now they want medium income. Oh dear God. Let's build. What's this? We'll put this building right over here for a moment. In that case, we can calm that problem out. Now, people want to move in. That's what we like to see. That's what we want. We want people to move into the city. So we'll go put this here, this here. And then I want to build commercial right here. Perfect. And maybe right here too. Yeah, right there. Perfect. Now we're gonna have so much commercial all the way around. We're gonna be selling goods by the beach. People living by the beach, you know, that's what we want to see. And also, I want to make sure we have. There you go. Perfect. Wonderful. Wonderful. I'm going to build a road here. I mean, houses here and here. And here. How can I forget about that? Right now, I want to go ahead and go back to building roads again. Expand them out here, here, all the way across. Hold up. We got a few towers coming in, guys. We got the first few towers. Look at this. The first towers coming in. That's what we want to see. Look, we wouldn't have like thousands of people living here. That's what we want to see. We want to see thousands of people living here. Because if I can show you guys a city that I built before. Let me go to it real fast. Here we go. This is Champion City. Okay. There is exactly 37,000 people living in the city. This is how big the city is. It is not that big. Okay. We still have a lot more space we can go out to. You know, we have all the space that we can build to. But right now, this is what we're doing with it. You know, we got all this industry. We got all this stuff going on here. We got all of this over here. We got a little small little bay area right here for us. And this is the city. Pretty big. It's a pretty big place, you know, huge place. This is the a nice residential for the mayor. That's where I live. I live right there. And then as you go farther out, there you go, further, yes. As you go further out, you get here. A nice, wonderful, small little neighborhood, you know. A prison, a little market, a swimming pool, a car dealership. You get an elementary school, a hospital, you get all of it. Right here. You know? And then you live right nearby the airport, which is probably going to be loud and annoying to deal with. But we have 37,000 people living here. I feel like if we could probably make that even more. Make like 50,000 people living here. All I know is we have a lot of people living in the city. A lot of airports. A lot of stores. A lot of everything going on. Wonderful. And like I said, it's really not that big of a city. It's just all over here. And we're kind of going all the way around here, you know? I'm thinking on this side, I'll probably have like a little beach finally. You know, a small little beach going on. You know? Maybe go over here. Maybe eventually we'll move all this industry, put like in a corner, like over here. So we have an entire industrial area, right? And like we'll have the harbor over here, maybe a little bit of harbor over here, and a whole beach all the way lining over here. Pretty wonderful. Right, that's that city. My other cities I could show real fast while we're here. We can go into Kingsville. Kingsville isn't that big. There's not that many people living here. You got the Hard Rock Stadium, you know. It's not that big of a city. It's gonna be one day. You know, unfortunately for them, this is all the water they get. Not much. They don't get much. Got the industry area over here. A little tornado, two tornadoes spawned here. One that lasted all the way here, and so that began there. And then over here in this small area, like neighborhoods. This is a nice little neighborhood going on here, you know. Basically, it's gonna be as you go further in, it's gonna be buildings getting bigger and bigger, which is gonna be fun. That's Kingsville. And then we can show you guys another city I worked on. None of these are cities yet. These are undeveloped areas. We can go into Loserville. Loserville doesn't have that many people. They also operate on gas power, which is not good. They're not eco-friendly. This is the city that they have, you know. They have their own farming industry. They have an entire airport right here. They have this going on. And this is the city right here. A small city we got going on. And there's only 2,000 people that live here. More and more people are picking it though, so that's good. And then we go to Bayside. Bayside is basically, they live here. They chose this place. They live on the bay, you know. Realizing now I should probably put like a beach here or something, but I didn't. It's okay. They don't need a beach. They live right next to one. They live right next to a place that has a beach, you know. Basically. And then they have a huge water park for themselves. They have almost 10,000 people living here. Once again, industry going on here. Bunch of industry. I don't even know what this is. What is this? An air purifier. I don't know what that does. And they're gonna expand outwards. This is how far they're gonna expand. You know, they're gonna keep expanding more and more out here. And this is like more industry going on. They got a lot of stuff going on in Bayside. You know. I live next to it. I believe right next to it is Pennyworth. Yeah, Pennyworth. This is Pennyworth. They're taking advantage of all they can get of water here. You know. They're also having a little barrier from, like, pollution. Oh. What do you mean? What do you mean? Where? Where is this? Oh. Oh. Who cares? You only lose a few jobs. That's fine. That's fine. But yeah, this is basically what's going on in the city. They have 4,000, almost, they're going to be going to 5,000 people soon living in Pennyworth. Which is great. That's some of the cities that we got going on here. And then we're going to go into, I believe, yeah, we showed Bayside, we showed Loserville. Let's go to Countryville. Countryville, I probably need to overhaul because of how bad it looks. It's a complete disorganized mess, I will say. Basically, this is supposed to be where, basically, all they do is farm. So they're supposed to have, like, some farms, like a little entertainment, a football field for them to play football at, you know. A good place. An amazing place, we'll say. Yeah. So then we're going to Ahoo, which I did not name this one. This one was randomly named. This is when I figured out Sandbox exists, you know. We have a huge military base. They're basically a huge military thing. Yeah. Thing, I guess. And yeah, they have all the good stuff going on. A bunch of good stuff. And then the city that has absolutely no cheats at all. Stuckenbostel. That's how I pronounce it. Yeah, this is basically what the city turned out to be. The game helped me build the city, so. And it came out perfectly fine. We had to replace, we used to have solar panels, only solar panels. And then I said, you know what? We gotta save some money. So we got a gas plant, which is not full capacity, which is not good. And they have a little small pond, which is awesome. So yeah. That's all the cities in this region. The next, in Theonia, Flat Earth. I don't know what this is. And I don't know what this is either. We have a bunch of cities that I didn't even begin to build. And then we go into the other ones. We got a bunch of regions here. These, Neotoa, they have basically everything is laid out here. They're ready. They're ready to put homes and everything in. And they started off here. You know? They have a small little beach. They have homes. They have stores. That's going to be there. They have their own little, they have churches, a hospital. They have their own water park. It's wonderful. They even have their city hall here. They have that going on. They have, oh, they also have this going on too. This is cool. That's that city. The next city right next door to it is Mockberry. Mockberry has 19,000 people on it. They have the whole farming slash harbor side. They have like a nice little neighborhood going on here, you know. And then they have all of this, which kind of reminds you of Champion City because they're building houses on the little beach side. Except they actually have beaches, wonderful beaches at that. Some people don't like where they live because it's obviously, you know, not looking to good environment rights because they have a lot of smell going on. They have a lot of pollution, which is not good for them. Give me 1 second. Alright. My arm got stuck there for a moment. And then we go to the next area, which is the Mocksville. Mockberry, got Mockberry and Mocksville. Mocksville, they have their city. Okay, they have this. I don't even know what this is, honestly. It's like a whole mall entertainment. I don't know what it is. It's just what we have. Oh no. Oh god. Oh no, we need this. Let me. I knew becoming was a bad idea. Hey, I'm gonna put this here. Upgrade that. Quick. Quick! There you go. You saved it. This is, man. Wait. I just now realized it is not Thursday. You guys getting a stream today too, so that's fine. I don't even work here and you're bothering me. What is this nonsense? But then they have like the little wonderful little hotels and the casino. It's wonderful. It's and then we have like the neighborhoods, you know. We built 2 neighborhoods over here, you know, for them to live in. High school, a baseball park. So basically that's their that's that problem, you know. That is Mocksville. Then we go into the next area, which is St. Farmerville, which I don't even remember. St. Farmerville is kind of lame. There's nothing going on there. Then go to Rockville, which Rockville has. Once again, they have wonderful beaches here. You know, they have a lot of untapped potential right here. That's crazy. Once again, tornado was here. They had a tornado going on. They had a lot of disasters going on. That's all that. Let's see. New York City, which has 15,000 people. Oh, yeah, they're not necessarily happy about that one. Oh my god. Yeah, this is New York City. They have a whole prison. They have a lot of buildings. They don't have a fully fleshed out stadium. What is this? Okay, let's make sure that this is ready. There we go. There we go. Yeah, they have a lot of stuff going on here, which is crazy. And then we got Poster Town, or Poster Town, as I call it. It's either or. This is a city I was building last night, actually. I was building this last night until I decided to go to bed for reasons. Yeah. And then I believe this is Uville. This is the one that we're supposed to be building. And I believe, yeah, that's all of them. We have so many people living in these places. How do you, there's 500 people. Where? Here? Why? I didn't even. This is the city. There's 400 people living here. Oh boy. Oh boy. Man, this place is huge. That place is huge. I'm gonna reset that though. I don't want that. We don't want that plot. Oh god, though. Why was that? Why was I playing this one before? I don't know. But yeah, and then we got Carlson, which it's funny because there's nothing here. Carlson, there's nothing going on in Carlson. Yeah, that's basically all the cities I got. My best one, Champion City, because this is at 60. There's 61,000 people living here, which is a lot of people. And then over here we got 10,000 people living here. Yeah, I played this one. This is the city right here, right? How do you even get here is my question. You know, like, how do you even... How? And then you have, like, stuff going underneath, which I should do more of. And then we got residential areas. You got this. This is the city right here. I don't even know how this is possible. With all this water. This is, like, the smallest city. I didn't even build this city. It's also in really bad debt. What is going on? Oh god. How fast would it be until they go completely in debt? God, they're making like nothing right now. Too much. I'm sorry, I can't help you right now. What kind of going into debt? By the looks of it, what happens when you go on debt? I want to know. Oh. Oh no. There's no money left. You take some. I'm not taking no loan, dude. Like, dog, you know what? I will take some loans. Loans are a really great idea. We're taking all the loans that we can get, and now we're gonna be in so much debt. You know, that's what I want to see. I love being in debt. God, I'm so excited I won debt. What's this about? Yeah, let's upgrade. Yeah, keep upgrading. Man, I'm ready to see what happens when we completely run this city into the ground. Because at this rate, that's what's gonna happen. This city's gonna run to the ground. Awesome. Oh, there's like no need for industry at all. And you know what? Hang on, I have an idea. I have a great idea to you know, cause better ideas to the city. Let me. It's not the best thing to happen, but taxes are gonna rise up. Oh. They quickly shot up and quickly shot down. Oh god. Oh my god, the debt is terrible right now. Oh no. I have a better idea. Keep taxing. Keep taxing. Here. We'll make it even worse on ourselves here. We love taxing people. Yeah, we are doomed. We are most definitely doomed. This is oh. Oh god. Alright, even better. Let's keep taxing. Surely taxing people is gonna work. You know, surely the $3,000 of debt that we have. Yeah, people are unhappy. I wonder why people are unhappy. Yeah, I wonder why. Is that not because we raised tax? What did that? Oh my god. Oh no. People are moving in and people are moving out. Things are not looking good for us right now. Hang on. I have an idea. Must destroy. Must destroy. We must destroy everything here. There you go. There we go. Hang on. Let's just get rid of everything. Let's all over, guys. Yeah, let's just start all over again here. Yeah, we kind of doomed ourselves here a little bit. There you go. Why? Okay, hang on. I don't think you guys get it. We don't want anyone living here. So what we're gonna do, for people to get the idea, no more. You hear me? No more allowed. They want... oh my god. Destruction is what leaves in its place. Hang on. Pay off the loans. So now you don't have any loans. Look at that. How are we losing money? Dog, how is the city losing money? I don't get it. I don't understand. How is the city losing money? Oh god. Removal costs. Wait a minute. That's not supposed to happen. Alright. You know what? Hang on. I haven't had enough yet. I haven't had enough fun yet. Hang on. What happens if we put a tornado down and launch a nuke right in the heart of the city? Oh my god. Oh. I think we figure out what happens when we nuke the city. Hang on, wait a minute. Look at this. You see all these people that are happy? Not anymore. Not anymore. There is nobody here. Anybody that... oh no. Oh god. Hey, who said you could live? Who said? Who said? Disposal? No, we don't dispose of anything here. Hey. Wonderful. Wonderful. The city has completely been completely de-atomized. Is there a pyramid over there? I see that pyramid. I didn't see that. Now we're gonna torture this thing too. We can't have any false seed in this place. A flooding. Perfect. Or earthquake while we're at it. Oh yeah. Maybe, what is this? A pickle? Hang on, no. I know what to do. What's this? Green slide? No. Pink? No. We launch a disease. What is this? Yes. Yes. The disease. The disease. Yes. There's just destroying. Yeah, I know. Too much pollution. Yeah, that's the cause of gelenium. That's the cause. And you know what? You know how you fix it? You nuke it. Did it kill it? did it kill it? It killed it. Alright guys, how's everyone doing? You guys looking everything good? Everything doing good? Hang on, let me fix that real fast. Hang on guys, hang on. If you guys ain't happy, I can do this all day. I see you over there complaining. There will be no more buildings here. It's just nothing but white. See? Oh my god, how did I forget about the airport? How about 4 tornadoes in one place? Along with, what is this? No, a UFO. There we go. Wonderful. Yes, it's windy. Oh, it's windy, alright. Yeah, you ain't going nowhere. Hang on. A nuclear explosion again. And you know what? And how much money are we gonna how much money are we gonna lose from trying to destroy all of this? We don't even have that money. We don't even have money for this. Oh god. Yeah, let me raise it up. There you go. Oh. Yeah, I just... Yeah, things are not looking good for the city. We just lost everything. They're still in the alien UFO right here. I don't even know how this is possible. Oh, now they're leaving. The aliens come and go. Wonderful. I love when that happens. What is this? The expressway is kind of gone. Everyone's gone. There is nobody here to witness the atrocities that happened. Look at this. Look at all this. And then if we reset it, you know, just give it a little reset button, everything's back to normal again. Like it never happened. That's what I like. That's what I love. I love when that happens. And yeah. And then of course we got Uville. That's not Uville. It's gonna be here, Uville. With 500 people living in it. Wonderful. Beautiful. You know? Look at it. I'm thinking, because I didn't realize today was actually Wednesday and not Thursday. I don't know how I forgot about that. I think we will continue we'll find another game to play tomorrow, or we'll continue the story of Uville tomorrow. Just because, you know, just because. Anyways, guys, I will see you guys later tomorrow. On a Thursday that's supposed to be. Not on a Wednesday.